Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time left. He's running with it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 28-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that.
He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First give of the game to the rookie for Morgan. He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. Tyler Newman with the tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Dark on the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Offensive line fast. Dart going to go for it on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Shut up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Rolling back gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
60 boxes. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions.
Back to the wall again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on third down. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Milton back to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, let's go.
Here's a dive up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On play action with Darts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chattown. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, fuck the back day yelling, bring 'em out.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Darks looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Darts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Nate Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. he'll throw off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
He has tried quite a few kicks at his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Sending him on the dime. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Okay, ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 9. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
60 79 Broncos. Go.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Come on, come on. Set.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Hold it ready. Get it. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Here's Milton. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
70 Timberwolves.
Milton now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. There's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Throwing off the play fake. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I don't mind that play action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's got room to roam. He's got the first down grab and still going. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 16-point ball game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And he takes this one all the way. Touchdown on the kick return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He's going deep this time. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
60 by 20.
Play fake. It's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
40-yard line.
Ready?
Now a give running right. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Come on. Set. Cut.
That play straight ahead. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Warrior 70. Get it. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing again on 2nd. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Bronco 80. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And screen here to Blue. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Alvin Kamara on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Darts out of the shotgun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. From the gun, here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Going on first down. It's Dogs. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Aren't going to throw again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown. Yeah,
such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when you start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Ready? 19 lock, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Throwing for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a one-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Auburn good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Go! Ready?
Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Back-to-back carries here. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Blue running to the right. And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards in the pickup. It's second and 8.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready. 70.
Milton. Into traffic, complete. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, third and long. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now give left side. And he is into the end zone. Cortez touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys bring it back to even. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up, 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Didn't stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. They'll run here on first down. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Hits his running back. By a man, he's in the clear. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Let go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hold the ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Start. 68, Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Connects on the crosser. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Cavity Lions. Ready, ready. Bronco. Ready.
Gives now to the running back. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cavity Lions.
Throwing now, Milton. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the
Panther 60,
21-yard line.
Panther 60.
A give now from the gun. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
60 by 6, 70. Go.
They give it to him again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Get it. Cougar 19. Let's go. Get it.
Another carry for him. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
He gets the handoff. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here we go, right up the gut. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's everything he has under this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. This is Giddens. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. He'll throw it. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course.